Well, today we're looking at another Mego figure. So I recently been to the US and visited various Targets and Walmarts because they normally have some of the newer Mego figures in. Very thin this year. There's only a couple that had a couple of figures, which I bought up. But yeah, not a lot at all. It's quite surprising. So the first one we're going to look at is a Hammer one, and this is the zombie from Plague of the Zombies. I had to open them, unfortunately, to get them in the suitcase, so forgive that. Normally I like to open my camera, but I couldn't do that. So let's have a look at this one first. Hold on. Okay, sorry, the camera was doing some weird noises. So this one I think we got from Target. So this is Hammer's Plague of the Zombies zombie figure, and in our podcast, Hammer podcast, when we covered this was the highest scoring creature that we've done so far. Both myself and Eric loved it. It's a really good zombie design, really well done, shocking scene, even though it's only seen very briefly. It was used in all of the promotions. So the card is quite basic, so you're using sort of the poster image on the front, and on the back we've got some more artwork, which I think is from one of the posters, but it's very strange that this guy's on it. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't look very zombie-ish. But this is the guy we're talking about. Usual Mego sort of spiel on the back. And this is World's Greatest Mego Monsters, which is interesting. Let's have a look at the figure. And straight away you can see that the paint app and the sculpt is brilliant. It's so spot on. I think this is one of my favourite of the new sculpts. It's just really well done, and like I say, the paint application is pinpoint. The grey pallor is not just grey, it's sort of mottled. He's got some scarring on his cheeks. He's got the white eyeballs and the black eye sockets. He's got the sort of pointed teeth. I don't know what it is about becoming a zombie that gives you pointed teeth in this film. He comes in, looks like a two-piece sort of monk's habit. We did discuss, when we discussed the film, why they put these people in these monk's habits, these things, because I doubt they would have been buried in them. But it does, again, follow the film look pretty closely. It's quite basically tattered at the end, but that will actually improve with fraying, which is unusual for Mego. Normally you don't want that. But yeah, he looks the business. So let's get him out of his habit and see what the body's like. So an all over grey body, and it's not the new sort of superposable Mego ones, it's the traditional. I don't know if it's the plastic or not. It looks like his legs have already got a little bit of stress marking on. That's standard. Anyone that knows Megos knows that their knees go. It could be just the way it's been forced in. But yes, pretty good plastic. It's got that modern Mego problem of being slightly overstrung, which means everything starts to turn inwards and the body starts to twist, because there's a twist in there. They always put them on so that if the elastic's straight, the legs are backwards, and they all try to go that way. Interesting, there's no sort of bubbles.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, stop. God, what did I say that she could have possibly picked up on there? No bobbling, so not much sort of friction on the body joint, which is what causes it to go. But again, you can see the difference in the plain grey versus the mottled grey really nicely. I wonder if that's paint or moulded. Looks like it's a paint app. It's so good. No boots. Clothes wise, you get a sort of skirt. I think these are all unique to this figure. Looks a little bit like the Zera skirt, that one. So he gets a little A-line skirt, and then you get a tunic top, which is very simple. Bit of Velcro on the back. Interesting, they've done it as a jumper style rather than Velcro all the way, which is what generally Mego tends to be. And then a simple collar idea, but works very well to give him that weird large collar. So let's pop him back together and we'll have some final thoughts. Okay, it's all back together, won't take long. Final thoughts on this one are excellent figure, well worth getting a hold of. Very simple, like I say, not much in the way of costuming, no accessories whatsoever, no boots, no shoes, but the look is spot on, and that head sculpt and paint is wonderful. Sorry, there's cat hairs all over. Mike has been very happy that I'm back. So yeah, so excellent figure, well done Mego. Glad I got this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Please like and subscribe if you can, and I'll see you again. Thanks then. Bye.